Good evening, my friends. Devadatta from Dallas. How are you? I really hope you had a very nice week. It's been wonderful here. That was the alert of the weather. Hi, Mechi. ¿Se oye bien, Mechi? ¿Se puede oír la música todo bien? Hope you had a very nice weekend. Hope you have a very nice week. Oh my God, it's like you get to a point that you don't even know what's the day. And many, many good things happened in my life this week. As many of you know, hello Amalia, how are you? It's been a long time I don't see you, my friend. I love your new paintings. Well, let me tell you that yesterday I sold 13 paintings, so I'm very excited because instead of having them here hanging in my place, they're in a beautiful, beautiful mansion today. So that's awesome. And that's not really awesome. That's what you really have to understand. That's God. That's the universe. That's the cosmos. That's the quantic energy. I'm trying to attract good things to my life. And I'm trying to do and give good things. So good things come back to you. But sometimes the good things, they don't come at the time that you are really expecting them, or maybe the time that you're really waiting for them, but they come. They really do come. So you have to be very patient with the universe, with God. But I think the point is like never ever lose faith in yourself, never lose faith in the universe, never lose faith in God. Some people call it God. I particularly call it the universe, the cosmos, destiny, whatever you like. I think I call it love. When you give love, love come back in a lot of times. So let's try to love a little more. And I think I was not going to say this today, but today I decided in my Facebook, I have 2 pages in Facebook. I had 3, but one I forgot the password, so I cannot get in. But the 2 of my Facebooks are one with my name and the other one with my name and yoga added. So one is for art and the other one is for yoga. But from now on, whatever I see that's not about art or yoga, I delete it. I delete it. I don't unfriend people, but I do delete whatever's going on because I got to a point that I really got very sick of my stomach. I got very frightened of what's going on. And today I saw this, this post of this beautiful lady, very blonde and very beautiful, very American, with 2 kids. And she was with the truck, she was driving a truck and she was with her door open and screaming against these black people that they were in a manifestation with signs about Black Lives Matter. And they were screaming, all life matter. And we all know that. We all know that all life matters, really. We all know that. But the point at this moment in the universe, in the world, and more in this country, unfortunately, is that these particular people are having a lot of trouble, a lot of pain, a lot of struggle, a lot of difficulties. So I think it's like a human obligation to help them. So I'm going to put apart whatever I think about my life or whatever I think about our life as my community to represent this other community that is in pain and help them. So what I saw today was this amount of hate. If you would see, my friends, the hate in this woman's face, and not only that, the kids were like maybe 9 or 10 or something like that, and they were screaming. So there's no reason, and there's no really, it's impossible to a kid of 10 years to be screaming about something political because they don't know what's going on. They don't understand unless it's an Einstein, but These kids, it's not the case. So, so you can imagine that these kids, when they are 20, they're going to have such an amount of hate in the memory, in the education, in the home education, that they're going to be dangerous. So let's put this apart and let's like make a hole, like a tunnel in this chaos and try to give love, try to go through love, try to give empathy, try to give generosity, try to give kindness, try to be generous. Because if not, this is going to be bad. And this is such, I've been living here for 22 years and I studied here, so it's been like 25 years. And this is such a wonderful, wonderful country with such an amount of beautiful, beautiful people. American people, all the colors of American people are beautiful. They're beautiful, they're generous, they're happy. Oh, I'm sorry in the street when you're walking. I'm sorry, good morning. Hey, what's up? There are very few countries that people will say, what's up? How are you? Believe me, this is nothing to do with the meditation of today, but I had to say it. I have to tell you this. My mother came to visit like at least 3 times. And I remember that she was always very happy. She was very impressed because she was always saying, oh my God, everything is so clean. Well, I guess I didn't take it to a bad neighborhood, but everything is really clean. Most of the streets are clean, and that's a reality, at least in Dallas. But the most thing that was surprising for her was that everybody says good morning. Everybody says, how are you? You go to a store and the woman, the lady that's buying something will turn and say, hey, how are you? And that's a thing that's an obligation. So imagine these kids in 15 more years, they're not going to say, hey, good morning. They're going to say, hey, move away or whatever, which is not good. So let's try to really put all these differences apart and think, relax and think with your heart. What is it that you would like for you? How is it that you would like to be treated? So you can treat somebody else or other people in the same way, isn't it? So that's my say for the day. Thank you for listening. Today we're going to work with the pineal gland, that pineal gland that we have in the center of the brain. It's just exactly in the center, a little lower, and it's between the front and the back of your head. And this gland it's an endocrine gland, and it's small. It's like a little pea of 5 to 8 millimeters. And when we are born, it's very bright and it's very active. It's very active. And then until 10, 12, it stops growing. And then when you reach the age of 20, it starts becoming bone. So that's really not the natural way of this gland. The natural way of this gland would be until my age is big and it's bright and it's strong and it's energetic. But because of the way that we eat, the way that we live, we are like killing this little gland. So we'll calcify the gland. No? It starts becoming like a bone. And we'll get to that point a little later. But this is really what in yoga and in Buddhism and in the Hindu religion they call the third eye, because it's the eye. First is the gland that controls the body sleep and awake. So it's the gland that will do melatonin, and with that you will go to sleep. So it's very good for you when you sleep. Remember to sleep with everything closed, like very dark, no lights at all. Because if at this moment that I'm talking with you, all these lamps in front of me, my gland is like this, like crazy. But if I put up all the lights, that my gland will relax, and that will start giving my melatonin, and that my melatonin will make me relax and will make me sleep and will make me be very soft, you understand? So the shape of this little gland is like a little cone. It's like a little pine, like a little pine fruit, which that's why in the Buddha, you would see his hair is like a pine. In a lot of Hindu deities, you're going to see the heads like a pine. And it's supposedly, when it's radiant of energy, when you're using it, it's an open pine. All the little leaves are open, but not that close. And it's considered the most unknown gland of the body. We still are working with it a lot. But actually, it's very strange, because if you see drawings of the Egyptians or the Phoenicians or the Persians, like of 5,000 years ago, you would see this gland I have my murals with a lot of pineal glands, but I didn't know there were pineal glands. I thought it was a tree, and it's not a tree, it's not a plant. It's the pineal gland that it was already known in this period. So imagine, we're talking about 5,000 years ago. Already, those priests, in those days, the doctors were called priests. The priests would know about this. And it's like and then in the 17th century, Descartes, he would have this idea that this gland would be the base of the soul. So you could see the elevation in this, no? The trem in this is like this is the most sophisticated gland we have. This is the gland that will connect us if we practice with this gland, if we activate this gland. This is the gland that will give you extrasensual perception. This is the gland that will give you the power of seeing things that we don't see in this normal and regular universe that we live in. So it's really very important to meditate and to try to activate this gland. And here we go again. Why is it that we don't have it developed? We not only don't have it developed because we eat wrong, we don't do a healthy life, but because there are a lot of people, there are very important people in the cone of the pyramid, the society pyramid that we live in now, that they're not interested. They're not interested that we develop this gland. Because imagine if now I want to talk with one of my friends here online, and I send my friend a message, and my friend answers my message, my telepathy message, with a written message. You understand? We wouldn't be using phones. So I think there's a lot of people that would suffer if we don't use phones, no? Not only the employees of the companies, but the owners of the companies. And this is a very important gland to develop now and to activate nowadays in what's going on, in this awaken of the universe, in this awaken of the people. Everybody is in a different state of awakening right now. Some people are more sensitive of what's going on, and some people are not. Some people still don't understand. Some people are like this mother today, screaming to these people because they were having a manifestation, you see? And some other people think they have the right to do this. I'm going to help them. So you see the difference? We really have to stop and try to level this universal movement of the brain, this universal movement of our souls, of our spirits. We are in an awaken. We are in a quantic awakening. And if you want to really attract things to you, you have to give things and you have to think about good things. So good things happen to you. But that's the only way to relax, meditate, and okay, things are like this. I'm going to try to think, I'm going to try to feel my life in a different way. I'm going to try to have a different perception. So my third eye here, my gland in the middle, will connect me to my source, will connect me to my higher being, will connect me to with my guardian angel, will connect me with God, will connect me with myself. And myself, I am God, because God made me, no? So it's like a cycle. You are me, I'm you. So doing this, we're going to start connecting and feeling the vibration, the new vibration of this mystical universe that we're living in. And we're going to start perceiving this new physical dimension. We're going to be able to get telepathy. We're going to be able to get a physic vision of whatever's going on. We're going to be able to have a more intimate connection with God, with a higher being. Just having an intimate connection with my friends is amazing. And that's God. That's goodness. So there's a reason why in history, in the human history, in the history of the humanity, all the esoteric traditions, they always see this as a pine. They're represented as a pine in the hand, a pine in the brain, on the top of the head, a pine on the heart. So you see, they already saw that connection that we still are working with, that we still are learning about. So this is a gland that will take us away from our isolation, the isolation that we've been living for 80,000 years. And now the humans, we are ready to leave that isolation apart and become to connect with the highest source, with a new consciousness, no? So this is the gland that also transforms our energy that is born in our subconscious here and brings this up to the brain, and it's radiant like this, sparse like this, to a consciousness. So it comes from the unconscious through a spine to the gland, and then it becomes conscious, what we are really looking for in these days. And this will give you a more calm life, will give me a brighter life. This will give me the will of continue, or the will of painting, the will of doing this, doing that, the will of living, the will of going and moving yourself ahead, forwards, no? It will makes you like focus in whatever you're trying to do, because you're, in a way, you're going to be brighter, you're going to be more intelligent. So imagine that we are only using 1% of our brain. Imagine if we can use 100% of our brain. How many things we can do? How many things we would be able to do? How many ways of communication we would have? This gland, when it's ready, when it's bright, when it's healthy, it helps you with the abundance. It will help you with reducing stress. It will help you with your happiness. It will help you with your willing to be happy. It will help you with the quantum perception of the world, the quantum perception of this new fifth dimension that we are getting into. In the next hundreds years, we're going to be starting to dive into this new fifth dimension. We're still in the fourth, maybe third, fourth. A lot of people are in the third. But the good thing is that a lot of people are starting to see that things could be different. I don't have to do that because they tell me I have to do that. I can do that because I feel it here in my heart that I really am able, I'm capable of doing that. So why not do it? And that's your opening. That's the opening of your soul. That's the opening of your mind telling you, hey, there's a lot more for you in this dimension, in this world, in this cosmos, in this universe, than what you've been living until now. So this will give you peace of mind. This help you with a bad mood, with if you are in a bad mood, you are with depression, with stress, with fatigue. They have proven that it will help you with any kind of cancer. But you see, it's not I'm going to meditate today and tomorrow my cancer is going to go away. No, you really have to work with this a lot. And then once you're starting to manage and manipulate and domain your body, you will cure your cancer. And also remember, I'm always telling this to my cancer women, the patients that I see, is that killing your cancer, beating your cancer, is not about getting rid of the cancer. It's about getting rid of the pain of the cancer, of the being afraid of the cancer, of being afraid of your death. Killing this pain will open your consciousness to understand death. And death is not a bad thing. The moment you understand death, that moment you will live forever. Regardless in the body that you live forever. And I know that you can be attached to your mom, to your sister, to your son, but you know what? You're just attached to a body and to a moment, to a smile, to a situation. But you're not attached to your real mom, which is the love of your mom for yourself. That's your mom. And once you see that, you will be free and you will really open yourself and you will really understand a lot of new things that will kill the pain, the sickness, the disease, whatever you're going through, the problems, the depression. So, when this gland is not working well, you are aging faster. Because if this gland works well, you will age a lot slower, believe me. This will give you headaches and migraines. That could be because there's something wrong there, because you're not really working with it. You can have a stroke. And also, you are exposed to fluorine. Fluorine is what comes in the dental cream. Well, believe me, from now on, tonight when you go to the bathroom, check the pot or whatever you call it, and check. If it has fluorine, throw it away. And grab some this white powder. I can remember, how do you call the white powder that you put inside of the fridge for the smell? Okay, that powder, you wet the brush and you brush your teeth with that powder, and you mix it with powder of coconut if you like. But that's very good for you, for your dental care, because fluorine will kill you, will kill your brain. Fluorine will kill your bones. And if you don't believe me, ask your dentist. Your dentist will tell you. So see, also when it's not working well, this can not bring but will help the breast cancer, the prostate cancer. It's not really good to not have it working well. But next time, because if not, I will have to talk 2 hours more. I'm going to divide this meditation in two. Next week, we're going to give the second part of the pineal gland, and we're going to talk about the good things of this gland, and we're going to talk about the spiritual things of this gland. So we're going to go. Oh, I'm going to tell you, I was watching this. I'm going to tell you just a couple of good things of this gland. Well, it will, as I told you before, it will kill depression. It will help you with kidney problems. It will help you with colon problems, with an irritable colon. It will help you with anorexia, with smoking, with it will improve the cells generation, so you really will look younger. You see, it's very good for your skin, and you will start feeling a lot better with your balance. You're not going to be like, oh, should I do it? Should I? Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should. Or those doubts that will really confuse you. No, you'll know what to do because you'll know who you are and what you want in your life. No. So this is immediately, as soon as you close your eyes and you touch here, or you don't have to touch it. I'm always telling you to touch it so you can feel the space. But it's like when you start meditating with this, close your eyes and try to look at the end of your nose with your eyes closed. When you do this, you start crossing your eyes. And as soon as you cross your eyes, you start feeling this zone here between the eyebrows, which you're going to feel like a little heart, no? Zone there, like a little heart skin, a little, there's bone there, there's hardness. But you're going to start even seeing colors. You're going to start feeling vibrations. So this is really a very interesting meditations to do. And you're going to start feeling the rhythm of your surroundings. This is the best way of connection yourself with your surroundings, with your friends, with your life, with your day. So let's start this meditation sitting up straight, or you can lay down on a cushion, you can lay down on the floor, on your mat, whatever you like, but just try to relax. Let me change of music. Let me change of music, because I have a special music with a special vibration that you will find this vibration music in the internet. It's really very interesting because they work with tunes that they work with your brain, so they will really relax you. Okay, so let's close your eyes, relax wherever you are, and just move your neck, feel your head on the cushion, on your bed, feel your shoulders, feel your elbows, feel your arms, feel your hands, move the fingers, feel them, feel the open hand. Feel your chest expanding as you inhaling deep and exhale through the mouth. And feel that difference on your chest as you inhale and as you exhale. Inhaling deep and exhaling deep. And really, really let go, let go. Inhaling deep and exhaling deep. And allow your breath to really come very, very big, very expanded. Feel your chest, feel your back, feel your spine on the back. Inhaling and exhaling. Feel your gluteus, feel your buttocks on the floor. Feel the lower spine. Inhalation, exhalation. And now I'm going to ask you, as you breathe in and you breathe out, concentrate your mind here between the eyebrows. Keep your eyes closed, but imagine that you are looking through your eyebrows. You're looking in front of your body through your eyebrows. So feel that power, feel this heat sensation here. Feel the vibration there. Inhaling deep. Don't force it. Don't try to make it. Just if you can, you can. If you can't, you can. Just feel it. It helps if you bring your fingers like this and you touch the eyebrows, between the eyebrows, and feel that space. And maybe make a little circle and massage it. And as you massage it, feel that your fingers are going through your scalp and you're touching that gland with your fingers and you're massaging the gland and relax there. Inhaling deep and exhaling deep. Wow. The key here is to maintain yourself very relaxed, very, very tranquil. So avoid trying to make this exercise. If you can't, you can. Just take it easy, inhaling, exhaling. Oh, relaxing, relax the shoulders, relax your back. Inhalation, exhalation. And really try to focus in this area between the eyebrows. Traten de enfocarse en el área entre las cejas. Tóquense con los dedos, hagan masajes así, en círculo, e imagínense que están mirando a través de las cejas hacia adelante, ¿no? Inhaling deep and exhaling deep. And feel that tension. Wow, go away. Leave that tension apart. No más tensión, no más estrés, solo paz y solo mucho relajamiento, ¿verdad? Inhaling and exhaling. And imagine that you only have one eye here, right here. Between the eyebrows, you have only one eye. Looking forward, looking into the distance. Imagínense que tienen un solo ojo aquí en el medio de las cejas que está mirando hacia adelante. Inhaling and exhaling. Wow. And I want you to imagine that you're walking wherever you are, wherever you want to imagine. Imagine an open space in the countryside, in the desert, in the mountains. Just walk. Continue breathing, and you're looking with that only eye that you have between the eyebrows. Imagínense que están caminando en un monte, entre las montañas, en un bosque, en un prado, en cualquier lugar que se les ocurra que tengan mucho espacio alrededor suyo y que están mirando a través de ese único ojo entre las cejas. Están mirando hacia adelante. Inhaling deep and exhaling deep. And you're walking, and you're walking, and you're walking, and you're walking. And suddenly you get into this mountain in front of you with a big open cave. Y de repente llegan a este monte, esta montaña delante de ustedes, con una cueva enorme delante de ustedes abierta. And you look at it with this only eye, and you just get inside because you're not afraid. You just walk inside. Y directamente se largan, se meten en la cueva y caminan adentro de la cueva. And suddenly all this darkness is around you. All this deep, deep darkness is around you. Y de repente toda esta oscuridad totalmente negra, no pueden ver ni sus manos al entrar en la cueva. Y siguen caminando, and you continue walking. But suddenly, you start looking in the walls like reflections. And these reflections are kind of purpley, like the color purple. It's like it's diamonds. on the walls of this cave, on the ceiling of the cave, all surrounded by this rock, brilliant, shiny, violet rock that actually is like bright and is lighting the way that you're walking. Even the floor is with this shiny in this violet light that starts covering your whole body. You look at yourself and you're in this beautiful, bright, violet light. Y a medida que caminan en esta cueva, empiezan a notar que hay como estelaritas, ¿no? Hay como piedras, como diamantes. Esas piedras que brillan y brillan y brillan en un tono violeta, violáceo. Y el piso también. Y siguen caminando y cada vez que se adentran más adentro de la cueva, empiezan a notar que su cuerpo está totalmente violáceo. Mi cara, mis manos, todo lo que miro está violáceo. Es un reflejo de estas piedras, de estos techos, de esta cueva gigantesca, gigantesca. Tiene 100 metros hacia arriba. This is a huge cave. It has like 100 meters up. And it's all covered with these stones that are brilliant, that they're shining this beautiful violet light on you. And then you start walking and you continue walking. And suddenly, in this cave, you find a lake. A beautiful, beautiful, huge lake with this beautiful water completely still, like a mirror. You thought it was the floor, but it's water. It's the reflection of the walls of the cave, and it's the reflection of the stones on the top of the ceiling of the cave. And all this water is like reflecting this beautiful violet light. Y de repente se encuentran con un lago que si no se paran a ver así, no se dan cuenta, porque como refleja toda la luz de la cueva, toda la luz de estas piedras brillantes, violetas, del techo, de las paredes, y está tan quieto este lago que parece un espejo, es un espejo. And you go there and you stand right there at the edge of the water of the lake and you sit there. You sit down and you touch the water. And this water starts making these circles going away, these waves going away. And all the waves are shiny in this beautiful, beautiful violet light. And then you sit a little closer and you put your feet in the water and you move your feet, you move your legs, and this makes more waves going away and going away, and all this beautiful and beautiful violet waving light. Y cuando llegan al lago, se sientan al borde del lago, lo tocan con las manos y esto hace estos argollas de olas que se alejan y todas tienen este color violeta súper clarito, todo reflejando de la cueva, ¿verdad? Y ponen sus pies y hacen más movimientos con las piernas dentro del agua. Y miran cómo estas olas se van hacia el infinito del lago. El lago es sin fin, pero tiene una ondulación que pueden ver estas maravillosas rocas violetas reflejadas en el agua. And this, for the first time in a long time, gives you such an amount of peace. You're there, and you're not even realizing that you're moving your feet because you're so much into this ecstasies of watching this that you're like hypnotized with this beautiness of this light, of these beautiful stones, of these beautiful diamonds reflecting on the water, waving away with your legs, the movement of the waves. Y se quedan como en éxtasis, tan tranquilos y tan en esta vibración de paz, observando el agua con las ondas violáceas que reflejan las paredes de estos diamantes, los techos de la cueva. And suddenly you start feeling this light coming through your third eye. And you start feeling this light inside of your brain, of your head. And you start feeling your pineal gland becoming brighter and stronger. And like with this golden, really beautiful, shining color. And you feel like, you start feeling like levitating. You start feeling so beautifully good. You start feeling this new experience of connecting yourself with nature, with the universe, with God. Y empiezas a sentir como que te estás levitando, porque estás tan relajado que empiezas a sentir que esta luz entra por tu tercer ojo e ilumina tu cerebro y tu mente y tu cabeza y tu cuerpo, y la glándula cada vez se hace más grande y más dorada y más color oro y más brillante, y te sentís como hinchándote. Nunca en la vida había sentido esta sensación de paz y de fuerza al mismo tiempo. You've never felt this beautiful sensation of peace and strength in the same time. Inhaling deep and exhaling deep. And you feel very, very comfortable. And you feel very, very easy. Inhaling and exhaling. And you feel this vibration, you feel this peacefulness, and you feel this really gorgeous light and bright energy on your face, on your skin, on your cells, on your legs, on your arms, on your hands. Y sientes esta brillante luz y esta energía increíble en tus manos, en tus brazos, en tus células, en tu piel, en tus pies, en tus piernas, en todo tu cuerpo. Inhalando y exhalando. Inhaling y exhaling. I'm going to say some affirmations and you're going to repeat them mentally or with your mouth if you want. But repeat them. Voy a decir unas afirmaciones y las van a repetir o en la mente o verbalmente como deseen. I feel this violet light covering me. I feel this violet light covering me. I feel this violet light covering me. I don't feel any more tension in my body. I don't feel any more tension in my body. I don't feel any more tension in my body. All my preoccupations are gone. All my preoccupations are gone. All my preoccupations are gone. Inhaling deep and exhaling deep. Siento esta luz violeta sobre mi cuerpo. Siento esta luz violeta sobre mi cuerpo. Siento esta luz violeta sobre mi cuerpo. No siento ninguna tensión en mi cuerpo. No siento ninguna tensión en mi cuerpo. No siento ninguna tensión en mi cuerpo. Todas las preocupaciones se han ido. Todas las preocupaciones se han ido. Todas las preocupaciones se han ido. Inhaling, exhaling. All this cosmic power is inside of me. All this cosmic power is inside of me. All this cosmic power is inside of me. I feel like I'm floating. I feel like I am floating. I feel like I'm floating. I feel strong. I feel strong. I feel strong. I feel safe. I feel safe. I feel safe. I feel very protected. I feel very protected. I feel very protected. Siento todo este poder cósmico dentro de mí. Siento todo este poder cósmico dentro de mí. Siento todo este poder cósmico dentro de mí. Me siento flotar. Me siento flotar. Me siento flotar. Me siento fuerte. Me siento fuerte. Me siento fuerte. Me siento a salvo. Me siento a salvo. Me siento a salvo. Me siento protegido. Me siento protegido. Me siento protegido. I feel a presence next to me. 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 I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. Siento una presencia junto a mí. Siento una presencia junto a mí. Siento una presencia junto a mí. Y no tengo miedo. Y no tengo miedo. Y no tengo miedo. Me entrego totalmente a este momento. Me entrego totalmente a este momento. Me entrego totalmente a este momento. I give myself totally to this moment. I give myself totally to this moment. I give myself totally to this moment. I am safe. I feel rejuvenated. I feel very strong. I feel my body revitalized. Me siento a salvo, me siento rejuvenecido, me siento mi cuerpo revitalizado, me siento muy fuerte. From this moment on, I leave the pain aside. From this moment on, I leave the pain aside. Desde este momento dejo mi dolor de lado. Desde este momento dejo mi dolor de lado. My fears, all my doubts, all my mistrust. I leave my past right here in this lake. Desde este momento dejo todas mis penas a un costado, mis dudas, mis desconfianzas. Desde este instante dejo mi pasado aquí en este lago. From this moment, my past is my past. From this moment, my past is my past. Desde este instante, mi pasado es mi pasado. Desde este instante, mi pasado es mi pasado. I keep looking through my third eye to this bright light, to this bright lake. I feel looking at those shiny stars on the cave, brightening this beautiful violet color on my skin. I feel that power here between my eyebrows, that force that's connecting me with this dimension. And this light is entering my brain and brightening my pineal gland. Everything I propose, I get. Everything I propose, I get. Todo lo que me propongo, logro. Todo lo que me propongo, logro. I have abundance in my life. I have abundance in my life. I have abundance in my life. Tengo abundancia en mi vida. Tengo abundancia en mi vida. Tengo abundancia en mi vida de amor, de amistad, de experiencias, de aventuras, de vida, de salud, de dinero, de lo que quiera. I have abundance in love, in friendship, in adventures, in experience, in life, in health, in money. Inhaling deep. And exhaling deep. Wow. I feel so much better. I feel so strong. You're going to stand up very slowly and turn around. And let's walk back towards the entrance of the cave under this beautiful diamond light, this beautiful violet light, and feel, I can even touch my head here. I'm going to feel my gland vibrating there. I feel the heat here. And it's not the light, it's inside the heat. This golden heat that I have inside of my brain. And I walk out of the cave, and the light of the sun is so bright, and I feel so in communion with that sun, in communion with the sky, with the wind. I feel like a bird. I feel like nature itself. Inhaling deep. And exhaling deep. Feel that joy of breathing. Feel that joy of communicating with whatever surrounds you. Feel that joy of communicating with your thoughts. Caminamos hacia las afueras de la cueva, y cuando salimos el sol brilla y nos enceguece, pero nos sentimos tan fuertes, tan poderosos, tan energéticos, que me toco la cabeza y ay, y está caliente mi cabeza de el calor que está sintiendo, de la glándula pineal brillante. Y me siento totalmente conectado con la naturaleza, con Dios. Me siento conectado con mis pensamientos. Puedo saber lo que pienso y puedo hacer que mi pensamiento se haga una realidad. Inhale deep and exhale deep. Inhaling deep and exhaling deep. And you can stay like this, concentrating that violet light if you like, my friends, or you can open your eyes and feel that energy inside of your brain, of your head, of your body. This resurrection of your body. I wish you a lot of peace, a lot of love, a lot of strength, infinite love to all of you, my friends, this weekend. And thank you again for your generous donations through Cell that you're giving me. Muchas gracias por sus donaciones. Espero que pasen un muy lindo fin de semana. Infinito amor a todos. This is Devadatta from Dallas, my friend. My friends, my friend, I will see you on Monday. Este es Devadatta de Dallas. Buenas noches. Infinito amor a todos. Gracias.